Hi everyone, this is Patricia here. I'm super excited to be able to teach you guys all that I know to help you all also to for an extra stream of income. This is my YouTube channel. You can follow me here. I'm going to go to the other page, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure that you guys understand that there's more to it than just creating stuff to make for people. You really want to get into the digital printable stuff as well, because you can make money while you sleep with the digital printables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick chip bag tutorial. And I chose Canva because a lot of people can utilize Canva without having to spend as much money. But my really go-to designing program is actually Photoshop. I use Photoshop a lot. And I also use Silhouette, but I use Photoshop because they have so many brushes and layer styles and all of that other cool stuff that you can utilize for it. But it's something that you have to pay for. So I know a lot of people are struggling already, so I wanted to create videos in Canva to show you how you can still create stuff, and you don't necessarily have to use Photoshop to be able to do that. So I'm going to switch. Also, you can click the link in my bio for my YouTube channel. Follow me, hit the subscribe button as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a graduation chip bag. And the reason we're going to do graduation because it's approaching us. I know here, I live in Louisiana, we usually don't do graduation until like around May, the end of May. But there are some people that start early as April, March, April-ish. So I wanted to do something to show you guys how to do chip bags, but do it in Canva. Now, we're creating this chip bag in Canva, but I also want you to understand that you want to be able to do printables, not just print, not just do something for someone hire you and say, hey, I want to do, I need a chip bag or whatever. If you create a design for that person, make sure you save that design, remove the names and all of that stuff out of it, and take that design and upload it to Etsy. Open an Etsy shop and utilize that design as a printable. You can take the design and remove it, you know, remove the names or whatever. Or like I used to do, I would ask them for permission if I use their pictures or something in my videos or whatever I use for. I would ask them for permission. You know, was it okay if I used your item on my platform? And I've always gotten yes when I've done that. So that is another alternative, but I don't want you just creating just for people that you need to do 35 bags for. And then, you know, because it takes time. I also want you to utilize Etsy to make it a printable so you can make money while you sleep. If they love those designs, you're going to make money off of it. And so I'm going to start off first. I'm going to start off first with my middle part. I needed 8.5, which it shows me there, and I need the width at 5.5. And as you can see, it's 5.5. We're going to place it in the center. We want to make sure it's in the center. And I started out with blue, and that's okay. I started out with blue so that I can line everything up, because you want to be able to line up, you want to be able to line it up, you know, as well. And so, as far as my background, you're going to see some stuff I loaded. I didn't put it in folders because I needed to get these videos out to you guys, so I didn't put everything in folders. And so what I'm doing is, this is going to be my actual let's see. It's going to be a background. And it looks too grainy, and so I don't want to use that one because I don't like the grainy look that it's giving off. You want to make sure that your backgrounds look nice and they don't look grainy looking. So I see a lot of the brown, so I'm just trying to get rid of some of the brown up there, but it'll actually be the side we won't have. It's just the bottom that will be changing actually. So that part doesn't matter, and I'll show you why it doesn't matter. We're going to click on here. We're going to go up. We're going to go up again because we want this area to be gold. And then what we're going to do is we can start designing the center, which is here. But because I don't want to confuse you, I'm going to go ahead on and duplicate. We're going to change that color to a different blue. And then we're going to duplicate that one. Thought I duplicated. Maybe I didn't. And then we're going to put that on the side. Now, as you can see, the top portion of our bag is gold. We're going to go with gold. It's just going to be gold. And so this is our middle. This is the center. And these are the two side parts. Those are the sides where you're going to, when you get ready to seal your bags, you're going to turn it inward. And then this is the front of your bag. This will be the front of your bag. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start designing, and I'm going to go with a maroon color. So I'm doing a maroon color, which is here. And something I forgot to look for while I was in here was bokeh. Let's see if they have any bokeh. And they do. And so I want to use some bokehs. And then I'm going to use my transparency because I don't want it that light. I just want it to just a little bit. I just want it to show just a little bit. Just a tad bit, just a peek out of there. That's it. And so now we have that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to my folder. Because this is graduation. Remember, it is graduation. So this is some graduation, ladies. And I'm looking for one that has a diploma. This one. So we can do her. Now you want to make sure that there is no white at all showing. You want to make sure that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stretch this just a little bit because I did see a little white, and it won't make much difference that I did that. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference, so it doesn't matter. And so I want to make sure that these look like they're the same. It's at 10, and so I need to make this one at 10 as well. Okay. And I really don't like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a line there that kind of shows you, it has a line there, and I don't like that line. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stretch this out more. And so now there we are. And bring the transparency up just a tad bit. And so we have that. Now I'm going to go to my graduate, which is here. And these are all elements. The elements that I'm using, they came from Feathers of Style. I don't know if you've ever heard of Feathers of Style, but that's who the elements. That's who I purchased my elements through. I actually love her designs, and you know, I really love her designs. She's a really great creator as well. So if you're interested in this, go to Feathers of Style, and she is on Etsy. She does have a Facebook group as well. And so then, and this is something that's, once you get the hang of it and you're using other elements, you can really get through this really fast. Like, you can go really fast and create these designs like really fast, because that's what you want to do. You want to be able to save time. You want to spend all day, you know, creating. You actually want to be able to save time, to save a lot of time. And so what I want to do is I'm going to put like some elements first. Do this one. And so it doesn't move like it just did. You can lock the elements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock the elements so that they don't move. And then I'm just going to get this one. I'm going to take this. I'll probably put it here. And of course, we're going to change the color. We're going to change that color. That's not going to be the color of it. And so we're going to put, some text on it. So we're going to go back to elements, and we're going to put some text effects. So we're going to put class of 2022. And of course, you can change that text. I think I kind of like this one. So we're going to put class of 2022, which is going to go here. For me, I actually like doing, let's see if we can change that color. I like doing gradients. I like more doing gradients, and this is the only reason I don't really use Canva to do all of my stuff, because with this I have to figure out how to place a gradient or something in here. Let's see. And there may be a way to do it. It's just I haven't figured it out yet. So I'm not knocking it, guys. It's just I haven't figured out how to do it yet. So we're going to do class of 2022. We're going to do our balloons. Here we want this one bigger. We want this one. Kind of turn it a little bit. And then we're going to take this one as well. And these are like really something really fast. You don't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to do it. Like, this is something you can do really fast. Something you can do really fast and make it a printable. Just make it a printable, and that, you know, that's it. Elements. I'm going to uploads because I'm gonna try to see if I saved the little bow or something. Thought I had, but apparently I have not. Oh, this is in my folder. It's probably in my folder, which is here. And so all I'm doing is putting a little bow on it. Decrease the size. And so if you want to add her name, you can do the same thing by adding her name. And I'm just going to duplicate the font or the text. Now I placed something in there, like I placed an element, but you can actually place the pictures. You can actually go with actual pictures. So remember, although I'm placing this element, you don't have to place an element. You can actually go with pictures, real pictures. And so that was pretty fast. And so now we're going to change the color of this as well. We're going to unlock it, and we're actually going to change that to black. We're going to unlock this one as well. We're going to change that one to black as well. And then what I did was, which you guys are more than welcome to have, you are more than welcome to have it. I also did a nutrition fact, and let me see where I placed it. And I actually did it in black. I'm not sure if it's going to allow me to change my color to white. Let's see. And that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're not going to change anything like that. We're just going to put a white block behind it. So We're going to go back up. We're going to go to elements. And we're going to make that white. And what I do is I come a little bit closer because it just depends on what type of printer you have. I stay away from this edge because sometimes it does not print properly. So I try to stay away from that edge. And I like that to try to get it. That actually probably was it. Let me unlock. Yeah, that was it. And we're going to bring it to the front. So we're just going to place it inside. And so you guys are more than welcome to have this one. I created this nutrition fact for seniors. You are more than welcome to have this for your senior chip bags. I will put a link so that you guys can download it if you like, because you are more than welcome to have it. And of course, we got to make sure we have our diploma on here. So we placed our diploma. And so now I'm going to do some text. And I hope this works. Let me go back because I had added a heading. Let's see. Class of 2022. And so what I did was I uploaded a font, which was a barcode font, which is here. And so what it did, it changed it into what I actually needed, which is here. I did it in white, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color to black. I'm going to just change it to this color for now. And we're going to go with an element, which is here. And we're going to change that color to white. We're going to take this, we're going to change the color back to black, and then we're going to stretch it. And we actually have part of our design complete. Now we're going to go to the other side, and I'm going to go and see if I can find a shape that I like. I like this, but it's actually going the wrong way. So we're going to turn it around. And we got to change those colors. And remember, like I told you before, you want to come away from, you don't want to be all the way to the edge. So you got to come from the edge some. We're going to go back to our folder because I want to get a hat, a graduation hat. I also wanted to put 22 here somewhere. Actually, I can put it here. And then we're going to get a graduation hat, which is here. And then of course you have to put some type of wording or something here. And so all I'm going to put is some text that says something like, thank you for coming to my graduation party, or something similar to that. So of course we have to change the color of the font. And we also have to change the font itself. And so we're going to change that font. I think this is what we used previously, and so we can actually use it again. And then I'm going to do an effect, and I want to do what I did previously. I think it was the splice, I think. Let's see. Let's do this, and then go to the effects again and change that color to white. And I was trying to see what color we did this one. We did that lighter. Is it this one? It wasn't that one. Let's see. And so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave it like it is. That's fine. I just wanted you to see how it was to be able to create this and how fast it was. This entire design, you can take this and you can make it your own. You can make it as a digital printable file. You would just take off the Alexis Jade. When you do your mock-up, you can keep that mock-up on there. You can keep the mock-up when you do it as Alexis Jade. But if you're selling it as a printable, what you're going to do is you're going to remove Alexis Jade, and then you're going to sell it as a PDF. You're going to remove this because so that they can put their own wording. You remove this part and you'll remove this part. Everything else you're gonna keep. Everything else you're gonna keep. If they decide that they want a different nutrition fact, they can actually do a different nutrition fact on their own, by just covering it with white, covering this one with white, and then placing their nutrition fact on top of it. If you want to add the high school or something to it, you can definitely do that here underneath the bottom where I had the white here. If you want to add the school, you can add it in regular text. Now, of course, you want to make sure all of this stuff is lined up as well. And so I'm just going to put and I didn't do that in the barcode font. I just did it in a regular font. And we're going to change the color as well. We're going to change that to black. And as you can see, it's right there. Of course, you want to line all of this stuff up, but you want to make sure that you're away from this edge. You don't want to be at that edge. That edge is going to cut off part of your design. If your printer does not print to the edge, then you want to bring it over some. If it doesn't print to the edge, you definitely want to bring it over some. And that is how you would create a chip bag. All you're going to do is print it. You're going to do is print it if you're selling it to someone, or if you're selling the actual chip bags versus the printable. That's basically all you would do. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to actually create more stuff to go along with this so that you will have more printables, printable items for this particular item. Like you have your chip bag. I'm going to do like some labels and some other stuff to go along with this so that when you set it up on your Etsy shop to do it as a printable, you will actually have matching items to go along with it. Because usually people want, when they're doing that, they may want Hershey's, like the Hershey's purse. They may want Hershey purses. They may want water bottle labels. They may want some type of labels, round stickers, hang tags. All of this stuff you can create to go with this. If you're going to sell it as a printable, you can put it all on there as a printable. You can put it as a JPEG, and then all they have to do is add the extra wording to go with that particular design. And you just sell the design, and you can sell the design over and over again. All you did was created that one file, which was your chip bag or whatever the file is, and then it's just being sold over and over again while you're asleep. I hope this has helped you guys, and like I said, I will be doing more videos. Excuse my voice if I sound loud because I am hearing impaired, so please be courteous because I've gotten awful stuff before. But thank you guys for watching, and you have a great day.